And we're live. Hello, everyone, and shout to each and every one of you as you tune up into the building with your girl Siren on the Siren Speak Show. First of all, I just got off Patreon, so let me move all of this stuff, honey, out of the way. Okay. Oh Lord, I dropped the dang on thing, honey. No, yes, I did. I dropped it. So y'all, I hope you guys have been doing rather swell. Okay. And shout out to you guys. We are almost in the actual factual of spring. Okay. The actual new of the year, which starts, let me see, when does it start? March 21st. Okay. It starts March 21st, y'all. So shout out to each and every one of you who are getting ready and doing what you got to do. That new year is about to start March the 21st. For those of you who felt bad, feel like, oh, I didn't get stuff done during the little fake new year, January 1st. Okay. Now is your time to get to it. Okay. And get through it. Of course. All right. This is the best time to do it as we move into the energy of spring. Okay. Y'all, I will be bringing up my new year boxes. Please excuse me. With the clientele that I have, I never get to announce it because everything sell out before I could even list it. Okay, my clients already know Siren put me down. I got mine. So I just, they never make it over here to Facebook. I never get a chance to even, to YouTube. I never get a chance to mention it to y'all. Please excusez-moi, y'all. Okay. If you feel like, you can always check the website to see if any are available. These boxes are just, we still about this life, y'all. Okay. We still about this life. So shout out to y'all as y'all tune up into the building. Thank you to everybody who come in and give this video a big old fat thumbs up. Okay, I appreciate it, you guys. That at least let YouTube know, look, this is talking about something, okay? Somebody want to hear, okay? Y'all already keep cutting all the people. Listen, YouTube, we want to hear this, okay? Y'all need to let YouTube know, listen, we want to hear Siren when we talk. She barely come over here because, so y'all let me know that y'all really appreciate when I come over here, you know what I'm saying? And give the video a thumbs up. Otherwise, I'm going to think nobody like it, nobody want to hear it. Y'all already don't leave no damn comments. Y'all don't be saying, Chat! But y'all to go to somebody else's channel be like, oh, girl, I like that yellow hat. I be like, wait, hold on. Come on now, y'all. I really appreciate y'all, okay? So look, we have this new year that we're getting ready to tap into, okay? And when it lets me know some of y'all in here, okay, Janice in the building. Hey, Janice. What's up? Janice in the building, bringing a little bit of Sagittarius. Y'all know Sagittarius is about that luck, so we could use that. Come on, Janice. Yes. Come on in, Janice. Shanga-langa-lang. Shanga-langa-langa-lang. Bring it to us, honey. We can use that Sagittarius energy, okay? So, look, you guys. I labeled this live. Eve didn't do it. They lied on Eve. Okay? They lied on Eve. And I'm only bringing this up because, well, it's been on my mind quite a bit. And we need to talk about this. We need to know something. Like, I'm finna shake y'all new year up. Y'all finna move forward. How have you been? Okay? How's a kite? So we're going to talk about it real quick. Okay? Now, the thing about it is that, every time I'm bringing this up because I recently decided to connect with the organization, okay? And I connected with this organization and I started to, do little work with them, okay? It wasn't paid or anything. It was just me helping out. And it got back to someone in the organization that, hey, Siren do readings and stuff. And the organization reached out to me and, we got into a conversation where we was like, okay, look, I guess, our mission does not merge. Okay. And we decided to go our separate ways because old Siren don't quote the Bible the way they would like for old Siren to quote or believe or live by the Bible. Now it says, thou shalt not connect with those who talk to the deceased or have, gifts to where they're very intuitive and they just know stuff. So this organization decided that, well, we decided that it's best that we part ways because I'm not going to change who the I am. I'm going to wake people up as much as I possibly can. And as I receive, downloads and I receive or experience life, I'm going to share it with the world. Okay. YouTube gives me a platform to share the information that I receive. They don't like the fact that I, help people to heal, because a lot of people who I do, oh God. A lot of people who I do consultations with, okay, want to heal. You know what I'm saying? A passed over relative. A lot of people don't know how to heal, right? So, when I am able to connect and let them know that everything is okay and give them a higher perspective of the reason that person is no longer here, this is what heals a lot of people. I have children that are unable to heal the fact that their mother or their father or their loved one is gone. Sometimes it's their sibling. And I have to talk to these people. Okay. And I have to connect them to reconnect them with that energy just so that we can get them to let go. Okay. And continue to live in a way that is more satisfying. Right. Because you have some kids who want to, XXX, you know what I'm saying? To get out of here because they're like, oh, my mama, my daddy, whatever. So I'm like, there's a purpose. God put a purpose in me, right? And I'm not going to deny that purpose, and I'm not going to look down on it or be shameful about it for anybody. Now, the thing about it was, okay, there was a young lady who I was connected to, and apparently it was her that said, "Oh, I feel uncomfortable." How do you feel uncomfortable with me having a gift from the good Lord? Because nobody gave me that but God. Saying it goes against the Bible. When you have an unmarital intimacy, now that goes against the Bible too. That's the thing about a lot of folk who claim to be Christian that I don't understand. See, I'm a married woman and I've been with my man 25 years, okay? God looks at me laying up and be like, all right, I'm going to support that. I'm going to support that. But when we're talking about the Bible, I mean, I know it says, okay? I know what it says because I've read it too. I ain't read the whole thing, but I read some of it. But it just goes against, what religion is. And I am not a religious person. I am a spiritual person. And religious people have a problem with that. So I don't subject myself to one book to say, oh, it's just, this is it, right? This is everything. No, I am open to whatever I feel comfortable with. Sometimes I could read something in the book of Enoch. I could read something in the Bible. I could read something in the Quran. I could read something everywhere and be like, I like this, but I don't like that. I don't really, and I go with the flow of what I like, what resonates with me. Take what resonates with you and whatever don't, leave it. But it's just the way that a lot of people will judge you. You know what I'm saying? And I know it wasn't just that situation. It wasn't that situation because, when the whole thing was brought up to me, it was other things that were mentioned that I felt were so petty. Like, oh, Siren did this. It was just other things. So it wasn't like it was just, oh, Siren, read tarot cards or Siren connects with spirits or whatever, or Siren has a gift that she, it wasn't just about that. There were other things that were mentioned that I'm like, okay, so now we're moving on from you just feeling uncomfortable to now we're looking at the spirit of envy and jealousy. Okay. I hope you had a good Valentine's Day with that spirit. Okay, of envy and jealousy. So you guys, I came before you today to say, watch out for the BS. Okay, there are so many demons in religion. It is ridiculous. Because one thing the Bible says is, thou shalt not judge. Judge, lest not ye be judged, is what it does say. Okay, God welcomes all of his children. If you are of God, you will welcome all of his children too. So the minute you discriminate, the minute you disconnect or you judge or cast judgment or push somebody out because you don't like something about them, then you have just informed that you are not as connected to the God that you say you are. Okay, but anywho, I'm bringing that up because I want y'all to see Just my personal experience. Okay. I'm not saying adopt this or take this in. I'm just siren speaking on the Siren Speak show. And people out here are phony as okay. So be careful about who you get close to. Be careful about who you let in your life. Be careful. I always tell y'all who's your top five. Okay. Check your top five in 2025. Okay. Make sure you got the right top five in 2025. Make sure the people who have access to you are worthy of it. People who have your phone number, people who have, co-workers and stuff like that who know which car is yours and they know where you go to lunch. Make sure everybody is worthy. We got to stop giving people access to us just because you work with me. That don't give you the right to have access to me. Just because we're related, that don't give you the right to have access to me. Just because I know your sister, that don't give you the right to have access to me. You're going to have to earn that seat next to me. And this is how y'all going to have to move forward in 2025, because a lot of y'all feeling stuck. A lot of y'all feeling stagnant because the mofo that's sitting right next to you ain't got no business going where you trying to go. And 9 times out of 10, they really don't want you to go anyway. See, the devil is very sneaky. He will put you in places and put you in positions to try to manipulate you, to try to make you feel bad, to try to, with your mind, to try to make you feel like you're not worthy. He put me in that position so that I can be downplayed, to say, you need to stop doing that. See, if you keep doing that, you're going to be punished. You're going to be kicked out. You're going to be talked about. They're going to turn their back on you because, see, he's intimidated by this gift that I have because it is so truthful and it is leading me so far away from him and so closer to where it is that I want to be. The manipulation is damn near non-existent. But what you got to do is you always got to find a way to turn that situation into something that works for you. Every situation you experience, both good and bad, always have a diamond in it. There is nothing in this world that happens to you that happens against you. Everything happens for you. Okay, hold on, y'all. Oh, Lord Jesus. Got to get that throat chakra. Let me go ahead and put on some of my truth serum, honey. Let me get a mama the business. Oh, wait. This ain't even my damn truth serum. Y'all about to put on some damn air freshener. See? You see this illusion? All right. Let me be a little nice with it, y'all, because y'all know I could go in on a mama for real. Put a little bit of soothing, relaxing, okay? So when it comes to life, y'all, we're going to talk about the whole Adam and Eve thing. We're going to get into that because they lied to us. That's how they continue to manipulate us, by lying to us, by making us believe some stuff that is like, wait, what? And anytime you question the Bible or anytime you question whatever you read, you can question science. We're not just going to make this about the Bible, but you can question science and say, wait, hold up. So then there's an attack that comes with it. I've been living in my purpose. I've been walking towards my purpose, and my purpose gets greater and greater. So it's not like you're going to walk into your purpose and that's just it. Oh, no. Your purpose got levels to that as well. Okay. But I've been walking in my purpose for a while, y'all. And I've been going through some storms just like all of you. It's not like when you walk in your purpose, life is just all peachy. Oh, hell no. That's when the devil comes even harder. And that's when he's going to get to those people that are right next to you. That's when he's going to seep in the people who are surrounding you. See, he don't want those who are far away. They are non-factors to him. He wants to get into those who are right next to you, those who are the closest to you. Hell, some of you, it will even be your pets. He wants to get in your house. So he will come at you through your children. Okay? For those of you who have grown or mature children, he will come at you through your children. If he can't get your children in your house with you, he will get you in the house with your children. He will lead us where he want us to go, or he will lead people who we can lead to us. So you have to be very, very, very strategic, because this month is great. I ain't gonna lie. This is bad. Okay, good at what he do. He is a manipulate. He is a master at this game. But you have to become a master of self. You got to know everything about you, inside out, good and bad. You got to know your weaknesses, because I'm gonna tell you one thing about me. Y'all know old Siren is an old foodie. For those of you who watch my Siren Speak, I'm sorry, the Simply Siren channel, that is me coming off of, when I take the makeup off, y'all get to see me raw. That's why it's called Simply Siren. You get to see me raw, down to when I'm making spiritual baths, down to when I'm doing this or doing that. Okay. But listen, he is going to come at you in forms, in ways that you would be like, dang, this mofo is good. He's going to come at you through the people who you love as you get, because a lot of people who get into spiritual practices, who start to really work on themselves and heal the trauma. Oh, now you in violation mode. You already got the men in black watching you, because it's like, okay, this person is over here healing. How dare you try to vibrate up out of the restriction that we have on you? How dare you find out the truth? We're lying to you. This is the dimension of lies. You got to live under that. And if you try to get out of here, we coming for you. But this energy, you guys, is so tough. It's a very tough energy. 2025 is going to be way harder than 2024, but it's easy at the same time. It's going to be harder for us who are living in denial. It's going to be harder for us who, this person is not right. This thing you doing is not right. This belief system. Okay, something is not right, but you continue to put yourself in a position to where this situation, this person, this thing continues to manipulate and get over you. We want so bad as parents to see the best in our children, but even your own child can have a contract with an entity that works against you. And sometimes it's not that your child don't love you. See, in this dimension, that is your child, that's your baby. But in another energy, in another lifetime, that is just probably somebody you know, right? But that person in that lifetime probably could have contracted or had a favor, with an entity. So now in this lifetime, the favor is to be reborn as your child and to torture the hell out of you, to bring you as much karma as they possibly can. Keep doing to trigger her, to piss her off, to get on her nerve. We need you to keep her vibrating low. And this is why, as parents, your children, if you don't give your children, if they don't do spiritual baths, if they not eating healthy, if you know damn well your child is vibrating low, if your child coming home with big bags of hot chips, okay, if your child is an adult and they are, doing things that adults really shouldn't do, they can, but they shouldn't. They're not making the best of decisions. If they're out there, doing drugs, if they drink, get high, if they out there messing with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, if they out there, messing with people they ain't got no bit. Listen to the sound of a whole loving oh, okay? We overlook because it's our kids. But when your child have red flags, you need to know when you're around that child, you need to up your energy. You need to put up your boundaries to say, listen, okay, this is my child. I love them, but I also know that this person can be manipulated. I know that this person can be accessed because of their ways, because of their beliefs, because of the things that they're doing. They can be manipulated, which means that entity can always get to me through my baby. Okay? And that's just the truth. And you got to know that for everybody around you. If you got somebody who you like, okay, this person right here really does work on themselves. I know that, and this is how you got to make your top 5. Your top 5 can no longer be because you my child, because you my husband, you my wife, you my sister, you my brother, you my mama, you my cousin, you a good co-worker, you my good neighbor, you always put my trash can in. Because he's smart. He's going to make them people do right by you. He's going to make them nice and he's going to make them easy. So that's why I say you got to look at your top 5 this year. You got to look at everybody who have access to you. And you're going to have to make some executive decisions. It's hard up here, y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. I have a whole family that I love. I have a whole set of people that I know that I would love to be around. But my boundary is you got to vibrate this high to be in contact with me. And y'all, listen, you be looking around like, hello? Anybody want to give it a try? Hello? 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 It gets lonely. Because when you put that restriction, when you put up that boundary, especially when you know you're working on yourself, you're not going to allow anybody into your energy, into your frequency. I don't care how big the Johnson is. How healed is it? How healed is it? Is it still connected to all your exes and their karma? Okay. Is the spirit of Jezebel attached to it? What's going on with it? You got to give it a diagnostic, okay? And we're really going to have to be very wise and very smart. Now we're moving into the age of Aquarius. So we have slowly moved and entered into the age of Aquarius, you guys. And we have to make sure, right, that we are aware. This mother is so smart. He's hiding in the people you love. He's forcing you to go to a job that you hate because he's hiding in that supervisor or that nice young lady at the front desk that you got to walk past every day. And she always want to offer you a piece of candy or, oh, you want this? Or, oh, you look so pretty. She always going to say something to you for you to stop and talk to her for a little while every day because your energy is coming in contact with hers. And for as long as he's in that energy, he's in your energy. This year, you're going to have to be smart and wise. You know how they had the little Pokemon where you had to find Pokemon, that little game that they had everybody playing? You're going to have to find that goddamn devil this year. That's what you're going to have to do because he's everywhere. You're going to have to find him within you as well. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, that damn devil food, that devil food cake, them snacks, child, listen, I know he in there. I know it. Every time I cram one down my dang on throat, every time I lounge down the chimney, I know he up in there. And I tried hard. I ain't gonna lie, I tried long and hard, y'all, to just, I need to stop. I need to stop. It is not gonna be easy. It is not an easy task at all. But the hardest person for you to beat him in is you. You're gonna have to face all of your obsessions, addictions, all of your regret, your grief, your sadness. You're going to have to face all of that this year because if you don't face that this year, you might as well understand 2026 might take you out. It might take you out in some way, physically, emotionally, financially, mentally. Like 2026 is going to take you out because it's going to be based on what you did from 2025 and prior. It's no longer about, and this is why he's coming so hard, because he understands that these next coming years, oh, it's all on you. So he's going to come through your top 5. He's going to come through you. He's going to come through your favorite things. He's going to come through what you like the most. It's not stupid at all. This mofo is wise. Right now we have Venus and Aries. Shout out to my Patreon family, y'all. We talked about these planetary alignments. We have Mercury in Aries. Venus actually retrograde in Aries, and then she's going to go into Pisces. Y'all, this is some strong stuff, okay? This is some very strong stuff, and it's all about manipulation. It's all about how we, the people, have been manipulated, okay? Now, let's go into the whole Adam and Eve. Let's get back into this whole religion and versus spirituality and things of that nature, you guys, because this is a belief system that we really need to look into, y'all. We really need to look into religion. And we need to look into history. We need to look into the books and we got to start questioning things. Okay. We just got to stop falling for the okie doke. Every time we feel the need, we need to go up into the church, the good old church. Okay. Where they perform all the rituals. There's no more voodoo or hoodoo or witchcraft anywhere than there is in the dang on church. And we all know that. Okay, we got so many of these pastors and deacons and stuff doing more witchcraft than anybody we know, any practicing practitioner. But people don't want to see it as witchcraft, just like they don't want to see that eating the flesh and drinking the blood of someone is cannibalism. Y'all, how many people house you go to and they be like, girl, you just got to eat his flesh. I'm just serving a little bit of Jesus, girl. We got a little bit of his flesh in there with some rice. We going to drink his blood and we just going to go. The fact that nobody see nothing wrong with that, really, like, you going to eat the damn man. You already, he done died for your sins. Why are you eating them? Why are you partaking in a communion where y'all going to come together as a group and eat the man? You walk around with them hanging on your chest. Why would you walk around with this man on a cross? I think we should have a little more love for Jesus. I want to see Jesus at his birth, maybe, you know, when he's a child. I don't want to walk around with him up on a cross, beat up on a cross with damn bruises and stuff all over him. Like, why are we representing a murder? Why are we representing something so crazy and we're walking around with the remembrance of the day he was taken out? I don't get that. And not one day will I celebrate that. Okay, so y'all could do what y'all want on that. If y'all want to look down upon me, I don't like y'all celebrating this, what they did to this man and talking about he died for our sins. And no, you gonna die for your own damn sin. Leave him out of it. Stop calling on him and stop putting all your burdens on him. Okay, now let's get into the Bible, the whole deception of it all. Now, this could be just, like I said, this is just Siren speaking on the Siren Speak show. But, you know, as women, we get a monthly cycle, which is allegedly supposed to be in connection with the moon. And, you know, the story was Eve ate the apple. So she violated the rules of the Garden of Eden and she ate the apple. And that's why the women are subject to this cycle, okay, where that's supposed to be our punishment or something. I don't know. Now, I was just thinking the other day. I was really just thinking. I've been thinking for a while. I think about it sometimes. I say, why did Eve eat the apple? I don't understand. Why did she eat the apple? Okay, it doesn't make any sense that she would eat this apple. Why did Eve eat the apple? And you know what? My other self said, okay, she didn't eat the apple. And I say, I feel like Eve did not eat the apple. And they say, look in Adam's throat. Where is the apple? It's not in Eve. It's in Adam. Adam's apple. The apple is in his throat. It ain't in hers. So why, as the people, would we believe what they tell us when the facts say something totally different? Adam got stuck with the apple, not Eve. It was in his throat. Adam's apple is in his throat. So why all of this time we as women have been told that we're being punished, okay, the blood of sacrificing, so that, because Eve, the woman, is the one who consumed the apple. Now, if somebody can prove me wrong, if somebody else can make sense of this to say, well, maybe Eve did eat it. When you do a lie detector test, I always say, like I told my Patreon folk, I say, listen, when grandma want to know who ate the cookie out the cookie jar, she going to line all the kids up and she going to say, open your mouth. She going to say, open your mouth. Let me see. Because that's where the proof is. And she going to look in each and every one of their mouth and she either going to see some crumbs or some leftover cookie on their teeth and you the one ate it. The Adam's apple. The apple is clearly in Adam's throat, which means he ate the damn apple. And I think this is something very important that as a people we should know so that we can grow. We can now move beyond the lie. And this is the information that Mercury, as it goes into Aries, it went into Aries on March the 3rd. Okay. Mercury wants to bring y'all the truth so that y'all can move forward. You can accept this or you can deny it. It's up to you, but the truth will be brought before you in some way, shape, or form, you guys. Adam ate the apple. Okay. Eve did not eat the apple. Now, in your life, there is a lie about a lot of people that you know. A lot of people are deceiving you and telling you lies. They're telling you what they want you to know and what they want you to hear, because that keeps you in a certain frequency for them to be able to manipulate you and continue to access you. You're going to have to find out who ate the apple in your life. All of them. You're going to have to question. You got to do some research. You're going to have to do some detective work and find out, did you eat the apple? Open your mouth. Get the truth about everybody who is around you. The spirit of envy, jealousy, hatred, okay, is roaming rampant in 2025. And if you vibrate high enough, it cannot be hidden from you. You will see it so clear. You will understand it so clear. Okay, so what you want to do, you guys, like I said, you want to find out who ate the apple. You don't find out that Adam ate it. All right, you're going to get a closeout message. You don't find out that Adam ate the damn apple. Okay, all this time they had us believing that it was Eve, and really the facts, the truth show that it was Adam who ate that damn apple. Now, why would they tell us that Eve ate it? I don't know. Why the deception? Once again, religion is deceiving us with the lies that they put in these dang on books. That's why I say I take some things and I leave the others. Take what resonate with you and leave the rest. You know, just like they took, that young lady took that, oh, you should not talk to, prophets, and you should not talk to, people who are able to see into the future and psychics and stuff like that. She left that, but she took that, but she left out the part about being intimate and laying up when you ain't married. Oh, I ain't gonna take that. All right, I'm not gonna take that. I'm gonna leave that for 500, Adam. Next. I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to take that right there. No, I'm just going to take the part where it says you should not talk to prophets and stuff like that. Okay. All right. So let's get this closeout message, you guys. And like I say, for those of you who want more lives, y'all make sure y'all go over to my Simply Siren channel. I put it in the description box. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that channel. Check out, the vlogs and also the lives, because I give out some very valuable information over there, y'all. All type of detox teas, how to get rid of parasites, how to get rid of, people that are energy vampires, how to recognize things like, a lot of that you find out in my day-to-day, and you get to see, me live my life as a goddess. It's not as hard as you think. Okay. That's why I went down to Simply Siren, to show you guys that you can still live in this energy, and it's not like all that grandioso stuff. Okay. All right. All right. So let's get this closeout message. Okay, let's get this. Oh, it's definitely about self-mastery. Okay. The master of self, honey. All right. So look, a lot of you are trying to seek meaning. Okay. A lot of us are trying to seek meaning in life. Okay. And a lot of us have lost that passion, that drive, that thing that you do. A lot of you, maybe there was something that you probably wanted to do once, but it's like now you don't have the drive to do it. You just like, a lot of people are settling right now, not having that lustful, adventurous type of energy to get things done, or, to do things in general. A lot of us are feeling just trapped. A lot of us are feeling stuck. A lot of us are feeling like it's these victimized or negative thoughts, maybe low vibrational thoughts. A lot of us are abandoning our authoritative contracts. Okay. This is an opportunity for you to step back into a position of power. Is this an opportunity for you to create a more solid foundation? And instead of us moving towards it, I see a lot of us walking away from it because we're feeling trapped. We're feeling stuck. We're feeling isolated. We're feeling victimized. We feel like things aren't going right for us. It's like every time you try, a lot of people are just tired. It's like every time you try, it's like you get knocked back like 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Just for every little step that you take, it's like you get knocked back. Every time you try to do something, it's just so hard. And it is because we are trying to do it in the third dimensional way. Majority of you who watch my channel already know change your frequency, change your experience. But instead of changing your frequency, you trying to, oh, well, I'm just going to work and I'm going to work overtime and make enough money to put to the side. And then every time you make that extra money from overtime, a bill come up or a responsibility come up. And next thing you know, you've been working and doing that overtime for 5 months and you still don't have the money that you thought you would have to put to the side to get whatever that you wanted to get done. I told y'all we're working with the energy of what they call the devil, this demonic energy. It is a very powerful, it is a very smart energy. And you are going to have to level up. You're going to have to match the frequency of the devil if you want to win. You're going to have to match that high vibration if you want to win. You cannot allow the ways of the world. You cannot allow the material of this world to get in the way of that which you desire, which is that higher frequency. It is definitely time for you to level up. In 2025, you're going to have to put all the BS to the side. You're really going to have to play that big girl or that big guy game. You're going to have to play chess and put them checkers away. Okay, that's what you're going to have to stand up and do, because this is why we're feeling trapped. We're trying to do things the third dimensional way. Y'all, come on now. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make money, become the frequency of someone who has a lot of money. Period. If you want to be a millionaire, become the frequency of a millionaire. Right? Stop trying to go and play lotto, hoping that you're going to hit the jackpot. Become the jackpot. You have to become the frequency of that which you desire. That's how you're going to get it, sustain it, and win it, and keep it. You have to become the boss. You don't have to be a boss of somebody. You know what I'm saying? But you have to become a boss. You have to be in alignment with what bosses do. We can't want the role and not the responsibility that comes with it. That's not going to happen. You want to be the boss, you want to be the queen or the empress or the goddess or the god, whatever you want to be in a higher position, become the frequency of that person. What does that person do that you're not doing? What does the boss version of you do that you know you're not doing? Some of us want to be a boss. We want to have a successful business, but we can't even fire people in our immediate life, let alone from a damn company. You know what happens? What's the first thing we do when we get a company? We want to hire our family. Those are the last people you want to hire because they're going to be the hardest ones for you to fire. Oh, Lord, that's my cousin. And, I know she got 4 kids. And, I just want her to learn. Look, Keita, Keita, leave the money in the register. Okay. You get paid every Friday, Keita. Anything in the register is not yours. Okay. When Friday comes, we're going to pay you your money. All right. I don't need you to take it. Just tell me you ain't going to take out the register. Come on now. You're setting yourself up for failure. Okay. You're setting yourself up for failure. You got to make out where it is that you're setting yourself up for failure. I told y'all got to stop trying to do these mundane, third dimensional ways to get things that you desire. Okay. Become the energy, become the frequency of that which you desire, and you will see how you will be in that energy. It will happen as if it is magic. Okay. It will definitely happen as if it is magic. But a lot of us, y'all, we're losing our enthusiasm. We're losing our inspiration. We're losing our passion, our drive. We're losing all of that because of the responsibility that comes with it. Then become the frequency of somebody who is also a master of their responsibility in that higher role. We around here praying for money. We around here praying for new cars, a new man, a new woman, a new wig, I pray for this. We pray for all of this physical stuff. Pray for the wisdom to understand your role and purpose. Pray for the energy to, conquer all your obstacles. Okay. Pray for the wisdom, you know what I'm saying, to master this lifetime. We asking for the wrong stuff. Because if you have the wisdom to master this lifetime, everything you want comes along with that. It's like a side effect of your wisdom, of your wise, of your mastery of self. If you're tired of relationships that are failing, then become a woman or a man who is master of their heart chakra. Master the healing of your aura and your heart chakra. Master the experience of being with people outside of yourself. Like, ask for that type of stuff. We got to level up our requests. Our wishes are still on a mundane level. So we're having a mundane relationship and life is getting boring now. You know how many people I work with that ask for stuff and when they got it, it's like, okay. Literally. Hell, I said siren. And I'm like, oh, okay. It just felt like something else. Like, okay, I want to make 6 figures. I did. Now what? Want to make 7? And then what? What is it that you are really seeking in life? Ask for that. Pray for that. Work towards that. The knowledge of what it is that you seek that will satisfy you. A lot of us think we know what will satisfy us. We think all of this material stuff will satisfy us. We think people will satisfy us. No, I pray to become someone who is satisfied within myself. Because I know once I'm satisfied with me and within myself, that I will then experience people on the outside of me that will bring to me that satisfaction. A lot of us are around deceiving people because we're deceiving ourselves. It starts from within. If you want to pray, pray that you are able to master thyself. Pray that you are able to heal thyself. Right? I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. Eve ain't eat that damn apple though. Y'all go to hell with that, okay? I'm gonna see y'all later. Okay? Peace out, y'all.